If it wasn't already obvious, the Iowa State Cyclones can win the national championship this year. Convincing 17-point win over Kansas, Iowa State's defense was in its bag once again, holding Kansas to 57 points on 40% shooting from the field, 31% from three. Hunter Dickinson scored just 6 points. And Iowa State's offense really didn't miss a beat without Milan Momcilovic, primarily because this man, Curtis Jones, best sixth man in the country, entered the starting lineup and popped off, 25 points, 5 of 6 from three. The Cyclones' backcourt of Keyshawn Gilbert, Tamin Lipsey, and Curtis Jones is one of the 2 or 3 best in the country. All 3 of those guys can take over a game. Really nice win, but let's talk about the big picture for Iowa State basketball, because there's something special going on in Ames these days. First things first, more people need to put some respect on this man TJ Otzelberger's name. He's outperformed expectations every year he's been at Iowa State, and has put on a program-building masterclass. In his first year at Iowa State, Otzelberger guided the Cyclones to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament, despite the fact that they had an absolutely dreadful offense. It was really just Isaiah Brockington and Tyrese Hunter chucking up shots. They finished 171 in offense on KenPom, but they got there off the strength of their defense, which was a top 5 unit in the country in the first year of his tenure. In year 2, he continued to lay the foundation, another top 10 defense in the country. The offense jumped up to 114, which still wasn't great. It was Jaron Holmes and Caleb Grill and Gabe Kalsher chucking shots, but they made the NCAA tournament, lost in the round of 64, and even though it was 2 straight years of subpar offense, the defense was elite, and you had a lot of confidence that Otzelberger was going to instill a really solid offense into this program, because that's what he was known for at South Dakota State. 2 years, 2 NCAA tournament appearances, but year 3 was where this man really started cooking. Iowa State finished second in the Big 12 standings. They won the Big 12 tournament. 2 seed in the NCAA tournament, reached the Sweet 16 again. That was a team that had legit Final Four upside, in my opinion. They finished with the number 1 defense in the country and were a borderline top 50 offense. You can see the offensive progression every single year of his tenure. Here we are in year 4, and this year's Iowa State team isn't just good enough to make the Final Four, they're firmly within the tier of national title contenders. The Cyclones are 15-1, ranked number 2 in the country, with their only loss coming to the current number 1 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, by 2 points in the Maui Invitational, and that's a game that Iowa State was up 18 in the first half. Iowa State is currently number 4 on KenPom with the 5th-ranked defense and the 9th-ranked offense. Again, TJ Otzelberger had some good offensive teams at South Dakota State. This offensive progression was only a matter of time. Losing Momcilovic for who knows how long is definitely a tough development, but make no mistake about it, this Iowa State team is elite. They can absolutely win the national championship.